there, Saints fans. Welcome back to Talkin Saints. We apologize for being gone last week. I was a little under the weather. It was a busy week for Alexander, so we just, decided to take a week off. And, I guess many recap. Saints played well against the Bills, even though we lost.
Yeah.
They played pretty well against an undefeated team, to which the week before we played terrible against the Seattle Seahawks. But
we had one of the worst showings I've seen from the Saints in a while against the Seahawks. Bounce back against the Bills. Special teams was horrible in that game.
Hold on. Did the Saints... No. Did the Saints win a football game?
Yeah, we did. The Saints beat the New York Giants.
Against a rookie quarter. Normally we make rookie quarterbacks look insane, but we
Yeah.
were putting
He
a
looked good
whooping
in the
on
first quarter.
Yeah, he did.
Give him that.
And Jackson Dart has a bright future ahead of him, I imagine. He's got the talent there. I mean, he's on the Giants.
Weapons. Ooh.
Poor guy.
Darius Slayton was his number one wide receiver, I think. That and thrown to the tight end Theo Johnson and running back Cam Scatterby.
I'm an LSU guy, obviously, so it sucks that Malik Neighbors is injured. I'm sure he definitely would have helped out, but being being injured, it definitely helps us out, right? But the Saints got a win, and the defense looked dominant.
Yeah.
Getting 5 turnovers right now. I mean, that's
Jonas Sanker looked real good.
Jonas
Jordan
Sanker
Howard looked good.
and Kool-Aid are both
Kool-Aid looked great. That was the
great young guys.
Best game we've seen from Kool-Aid yet. He got his first interception.
After kind of a rocky start,
Yeah.
After kind of a rocky start in the game, he ended up finishing off with 2 great picks.
And then, you look at the penalty that was thrown on him. That was, the greatest coverage you could see there.
No, yeah, Kool-Aid, Alex has been talking. Hopefully he takes that step now that he has maybe 2 interceptions, maybe that confidence level boost.
I think it's been a confidence issue. That, and we played so much zone defense, and I think he's just a better man corner. He did have a good pick, a good read on that 4th down play. He read the zone pretty well there. A lot of people were upset that he picked that off because it lost us 25, 30 yards. Who cares, man? I mean, it
wasn't like a game-changing, field zone. We didn't score, but, our defense played well. Granderson had an awesome sack to end the game.
Egregious.
I mean,
roughing the quarterback call. I don't know where that. I mean,
how are you supposed to?
He didn't put any weight down on him. He didn't hit him in the head. I mean,
how are you supposed to sack a quarterback anymore?
You just can't, I guess.
Can you please, lay down, please lay down.
Yeah, you got to rock him.
Put the ball down,
man. It's crazy.
Can you fumble?
So with that, Granderson would have been standing alone at 2nd in sacks in the NFL.
With 5.5
impressive,
or 6.6, something like that.
It would have been 6 sacks.
Under who? Who's number 1 right now?
Somebody for the Commanders, I think, who has 7, maybe.
Yeah, Granderson, an undrafted free agent who, with the Saints drafted Peyton Turner and Isaiah Foskey and even throw Marcus Davenport in there. And out of all those guys, yeah, I said Marcus Davenport.
Oh, I thought I heard something else.
You can throw Marcus Davenport in there, and even then, our best edge rusher that's come out of that timeline has been Carl Granderson by far.
Yeah.
So I like Carl. I like Carl. Well, yeah, sure.
We don't count him.
No. That's fair. That's a fair. Good point. But Carl Granderson has been our best edge rusher, our best defensive player.
Elite speed for being that size, which thinking even that 3-4 scheme may help him more than it helps out the rest of the D line.
I agree, and I guess so. You were talking about kind of our safeties earlier. The young guys stepped up because Reed went out, and obviously Blackman's been injured.
Yeah, Blackman, he won't be back this year.
No,
he may never play for the Saints again because it was a 1-year deal.
Which sucks because he was I liked the energy he brought. I liked everything that he brought, but
Sanker's just been awesome.
Sanker's been fantastic. Sanker. We made a meme about Sanker Defensive Rookie of the Year. If he continues,
throw it in there.
I mean, he's played well enough to if he continues at this level. I mean, he should at least be considered.
Yeah.
Multiple turnovers. I really like Sanker. I like what the Saints have gotten out of him.
He's been great.
And
he's good at tackling, which is
it's been
awesome.
It's been a minute, other than like, hear me out here. It's been a minute since one of the safeties that we've tried to grow homegrown, like drafted or whatever, has been elite.
Yeah.
Marcus Williams was very good.
Von Miller was close.
PJ Williams ended up being really good for us after a while.
Chauncey was
Chauncey,
more of a slot corner,
exactly.
But
But
he was
since then,
elite for somebody else.
Howden hasn't really done much. I guess we really haven't. We've just been signing guys because the safeties kind of got cheap, But Tyron leaving, you were a little worried, but at the same time, you still like the guys we have.
I don't really feel like we've had a drop in safety play.
I think
Sanker's been so good, and Reed's been good too.
And even then, Howden played really well yesterday.
Yeah. And Terrell Burgess had a nice deflection.
Yeah, he had a potentially a momentum swinging play.
Yeah.
So, really liked what we saw from the defense. Cornerbacks played well. Quincy Riley looks really good.
Exciting. No Isaac Edom, which is kind of looked.
Yeah,
good.
it benefits us for. You'd rather have the young guy who you invested in ball out.
He also just signed. I think his name's Mike Johnson, who previously played with Brandon Staley.
I think so.
You'll see him in the 43 this weekend, which I'm hoping he kind of takes over for Yidam, because if Yidam plays a certain amount of time this year, we actually lose our 4th-round draft pick.
Well, Yidam is still injured.
Yes.
So we don't
got
have
a hamstring injury.
I think Yidam has to play like
70% or something like that.
I think it's even less than that. Or I think it's somewhere around that.
Yeah. Which I think you give the job to Quincy Riley, he did good. I think you build on that. You keep him in there unless something crazy happens. And
don't get me wrong, I don't hate Isaac Yidam, right? He played well for us a couple years back. He hasn't played well this year, but he's played well for us in the past. But that being said, you do want the rookie to step into a role, what we've kind of been wanting, and he has. And so far, his first start looked pretty good. He has another interesting matchup this week. I think the Patriots look really good.
Yeah.
So
they'll get either Keyshawn Butte or Stephon Diggs, depending on where they line up.
And then even
it's a hard battle there.
Yeah, there's a lot of the Patriots just beat the Bills, so who knows? That's a division rival. To be like one of those years where we were 14-3 or 14-2, and somehow the Buccaneers beat us.
Yeah.
And back then, they were really bad. So the defense looked really good, but let's turn our attention to the offense. As we have an upcoming matchup against the New England Patriots.
Yep.
Spencer Rattler looks like he's playing at a level which could, if he continues, could be your guy.
Yeah, I definitely, words to describe Spencer Rattler going into the season. For me, it wasn't franchise quarterback.
No.
But he's really proven, just the way that he's playing, that he's kind of someone you can build around. Like, the team that he is with is not perfect. It really isn't. I'm not saying he's carrying the team, but he is helping prop this team up to an extent.
Yeah, it's probably the most unlikely outcome that I would have expected from the Saints team this year. For instance, I was expecting us to have really bad quarterback play and to go into the draft looking for a franchise guy, but right now,
do you think that I'm not positive that there's somebody in this draft that's going to be 100%?
None of the college quarterbacks that were supposed to be first round picks have been good. None of them have been balling out. No. All of them have been pretty mediocre, to the point where it's like, are any of those guys going to be better than Rattler's playing at this very moment?
I have no clue.
So,
not Arch.
If there was a Jaden Daniels, right, and still a lot of football left to be played this season.
Yeah.
But if a guy like Jaden Daniels or Joe Burrow or, even Caleb Williams, no matter what you think of him.
2024 Nuss player.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't know what's going on with Nuss. I don't know what's up with I guess mini Talkin Tiger segment there.
I don't know. He's injured.
I guess, he's injured. I don't know why he's playing so bad. Our offense, they're wasting. LSU, can we have a good defense and offense at the same time, please?
No, never gonna get
Lost to Ole Miss because our offense couldn't do anything. You have a bye week. We'll see what they do. That was Talking Tigers. But when it comes to the Saints offense,
finally had a big play, 87-yard touchdown.
87-yard touchdown. Rashid Shaheed looks really good. However,
he's been in trade talks with
the
Pittsburgh Steelers.
So, sounds like that could happen. It's there's been several sources that have confirmed that. that it's potential. I mean, the thing is with Sheed, he's a restricted free agent, if not mistaken. So he technically, who knows what's going to happen at the end of the season? He's either restricted or unrestricted. I don't know either way. But either way, whoever trades for him has got to be willing to pay him, and that kind of drops his value down. Whereas Rashid Shaheed, the way he's playing, he's probably third round pick. I mean, he's better than Vile, and he was a fourth round pick.
Dude, imagine if we trade a fourth and a seventh, like.
I would be, I'd be upset. But that might drop him down to a fourth round pick. Who knows? Sheed is incredibly talented, and I'd love for us to just sign him. If anything, I mean, I would have expected Olave to be the one to be traded. Both of them haven't been bad. Both of them haven't been terrible.
They've been solid.
Neither of them have been wide receiver one, a wide receiver one in, per NFL standards. Which is maybe what we go and draft. Maybe we get a good wide receiver.
We got our O-line set.
I mean, you say corner, but the way our cornerback room's going right now.
Quincy's been good. Kool-Aid's been good.
I mean, I know this was kind of a talk at the beginning of the season, but is Asante Sam? I mean, Asante Samuel Jr. is around that time for, his the timeline for him. We're about at that timeline, and I don't know if you go and sign. You would have to sign him to usually you would sign him to a 1-year deal, injured guy 1-year deal. But
I mean,
mid-season if he's cheap, I mean. It could prevent you from putting Isaac Yiadom back on the field, which gives you a 4th round pick. So who knows? I mean, he was projected to sign with us. It sounded like he was wanting to come to the Saints, and that might still be an opportunity for us to solidify the cornerback room, because I don't think you can ever have too many good corners. We saw that last year, and then they all left.
They did.
Last year our biggest strength was the corners.
You lost Lattimore and you lost Adebo, and you had guys like Rico Payton and Shamar Jean-Charles stepping up.
Yeah, I mean it's that's whatever you think of Dennis Allen, he was really good with turning cornerbacks around. He was good with the cornerbacks. But that being said, our wide receivers need some help though. Especially if we trade away Rashid. I hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah,
but it looks like it's trending in that direction.
He's one of my favorite football players right now.
Me too. I love Rashid Shaheed. I mean, he's the fastest guy on our team.
Maybe one of the faster guys in the NFL.
I know. Wouldn't that suck?
He hit the highest speed on offense this week, if I'm not mistaken.
So, it's speculation that the price that we would get back for Shaheed would be less than Vile. Why would you even trade him away at that point? That would suck.
So they're saying we trade Sheed for a 5th round pick.
That's what it's sounding like.
Yeah, no.
That'd be terrible.
Get out of here.
And the main reason is because he's not under contract.
The fans would be livid.
Yeah, that would be that. I mean, why would you do that? I mean, it's the same thing. Why would you trade for any guy? Or trade any of our guys away for if you're trading DeMario Davis or Cam Jordan away, and you're trading away for less than no matter what.
I think that Olave is this Olave's 5th year? Or
we have to pay him at the end of this year.
This is his 4th year.
He's on his 5th year option right now.
Next year's the 5th year option. Because then we would have had to re-sign Penning. This is their
sure.
This is their 4th year.
Yeah.
So you have Olave next year because you accepted his 5th year option. I'd franchise tag Sheed.
No, I mean I would.
I mean, if you got money to spend, I know franchise tagging him. You'd have to pay him $15 million next year. I know that's a lot of money.
He has a unique contract. I don't even know if you could. I don't know how it works. I don't know how his contract works. But yeah, you're right.
Just about anybody can be franchise tagged.
We're gonna have to pay Olave next year too, for the most part, because he's gonna be on a ridiculous amount of money to the point where you're gonna have to give him a deal at the end of the year. I mean, it's just how wide receivers are right now, and the wide receiver market is super expensive.
But I would hold on to him until you have a replacement for at least one of them.
Yeah, I mean, either way, I would
trade either of them next year. Franchise tag Sheed.
I mean, we're 1-4. I would prefer to keep Sheed just because I think he'd be more reasonably priced than Olave. I think Olave would probably be more expensive than his value.
We're also almost 3-2. I know it says 1-4. We're 1-4, but we almost won those first 2 games. We're not far away from being somewhat competitive. Next year, if you have Spencer Rattler, he's going to be playing better than he did this year. You hit your O-lines there. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I know.
keep
It's
investing into your young quarterback by getting him as much talent in the wide receiver room as possible. Not for trading for guys like Devon Vile and Jalen Polk.
yeah, Jalen. I don't
You
understand it,
got
but
your
I mean, it's
homegrown talent of wide receivers that everybody in the fan base loves.
Vile, and the whole thing with Vile, right? Not a terrible pick, not a terrible player to come to the team, but for a 4th-round pick, it's like
And a
that's
seventh.
expensive. Like what if you're going to trade for Vile for a 4th-round pick? I mean, Sheed. Everybody in the league would imagine Sheed's more than that. Under the issue is Vile has 3 years under contract. Sheed has not even a full year now. You know, he has what? We have 5. He have 16 or I
I
mean,
thought we gave him
14 games, 12 games.
2-year, $10 million contract.
No, Sheed's done at the end of the year. Sheed is done at the end of the year.
I mean, I don't know. Probably.
So, no, we'd have to re-sign him and Olave technically not, but we have. That's the thing. We have players we need to pay,
you
and
just pay Olave's 5th-year option next year, which is probably going to be like close to $20 million.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to do that. I'd rather just trade him
That's what he's
away
worth.
and draft a wide receiver.
That's what he's worth. He's 3rd in the NFL in targets.
I mean targets. I mean he can throw the ball to
he's
Marquez Callaway.
He's top 10
I mean,
and he's top 10 in receptions. I mean, if you
I don't have anything.
what do you think you're going to pay somebody who's top 10 in receptions?
What
$20
I'm saying
million a
is
year?
what I'm saying is it's I don't like paying any player, any
Yeah.
wide receiver that much. I mean, there may be. I mean, out of all the wide receivers that are getting paid big bucks right now, I mean, Justin Jefferson. Maybe. I mean, obviously Jamar Chase doesn't have a quarterback behind him right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just.
I'm all right.
Oh my goodness,
Like-
the Bengals have really screwed themselves, paying 5 players
T. Higgins,
more than
they got him. They got
T. Higgins.
They got to
That
shop
was.
him, dude. They
I
got
mean,
to
that's
trade.
that's
T.
my
Higgins.
biggest fear. I mean, I don't think you
lost
pay.
out on Trey Hendrickson.
I don't think you pay a.
Like Trey Hendrickson's got to walk right next year.
Yeah, he's being paid like $60 million right now or something like that. Something crazy. I don't think it's that much,
Yeah.
but you got Sheed and Olave, and obviously they're not on the same level as Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, right?
Well,
But I don't want us to
probably not T.
pay.
Higgins, yeah.
I don't want us to pay them a buttload of money, right?
No.
When really we have cap space. We could probably bring in somebody,
Yeah.
but at the same time,
But I mean,
draft somebody.
You pay Chase Young $17 million a year. You value Chase Young more than Chris Olave?
no, I don't want to. I didn't want to pay Chase Young that much money. I mean, it's
It's just the market value, man.
it's a market value thing, and but at the same time, I don't know. I like Chris Olave. I
At
don't
this
love
point, $20 million
paying him that much.
$20 million gets you about what the production of Chris Olave is giving you. That's the unfortunate thing
Maybe
about it.
maybe I'm an old soul when it comes to paying wide receivers. Maybe
Yeah.
we paid Michael Thomas a buttload of money, and he went out and had a record breaking year.
Yeah.
Very uncharacteristic of a wide receiver. And then, unfortunately, Sean Payton put him out there on a garbage time play, and you all know the rest. God rest his soul. We love you, Michael Thomas.
When you're up big, when you're up 25 points, maybe you don't, in late in the fourth quarter, maybe you don't have your starters in there.
Like late
What's
in the fourth quarter.
What's the point? 3 minutes left, and you're winning by 3 touchdowns. What's the point in trying to win by 4?
You know what,
what are
Sean?
you accomplishing? Huh?
I was gonna say, you know what, Sean? We could probably coach better than you, okay, buddy?
No.
But I guess to reel us back in, the offense is definitely the what needs the most work so far. Tight end is a big need, I think. Maybe Foster can put up a little more.
So inconsistent.
Both those,
So inconsistent.
yeah, both Taysom and Foster were still being eased into it. Maybe they have a little
Taysom
more.
Didn't play a lot of tight end last week. Foster.
His best play was
Foster
at
kinda
quarterback.
Split.
I don't think he had a
snaps
catch.
with Jack Stoll last week.
I don't think he had a catch.
They
did
both
he?
kind of swapped in and out of that blocking tight end position.
So-
Foster will get there.
I'm checking my phone to make sure because with all this trade news, I'm checking to see nothing yet. But I mean, other than that, the O line looks really good.
Yeah.
We're gonna mix this segment in here. Injury news. The report came out this week that Chase Young is playing football.
We'll see.
Chase Young is playing football.
He should be out there. Alvin Kamara has a little bit of an ankle injury.
They're
but
saying it's not serious.
Shouldn't miss Too much time.
Which
Maybe-
I guess going back a little bit, Kendra looks really good.
And that's what I was saying. Maybe you see more of Kendra this weekend, not only because Alvin's banged up, but
Just 'cause he's
because he
been
earned
very
it.
good.
He's been very good. He has been. And he big difference from his rookie year and last year is that he's a lot better at picking up blocking assignments. I don't know if you've noticed.
Yeah,
that.
he's been really good. I mean, the dude he just gets the yards. Every time it's like, oh, okay, he's getting stuffed here. Somehow he gets an extra 2 yards. Oh my God, he's just like did a weird spin move, kept his balance. He looks a lot like a little bit of a younger Alvin Kamara.
Yeah, I can see it.
He even has the arms. It's cool that I wonder if he wore how he has the little arm sleeve things, little arm tape. I wonder if he wore that in college, or if he started doing that because of AK. A little bit of that mentor kind of thing. But I would love for both of them to just ball out at the same time. You know what I mean, like a Mark Ingram and AK did. But I mean, the running backs are our running back room is good. I'm not worried about it. But I guess going back to the injury thing, we talked about Chase Young. Cesar Ruiz is apparently practicing, but I think I like Torricelli Simpkins more right now.
He had a solid outing. I mean, he allowed a few pressures.
Against one of the
he didn't look perfect, but like he looked like he's on his way to being a quality starter.
Against one of the nastiest D lines in the NFL.
Yeah, lined up inside what's his name,
Dexter Lawrence. Yeah, and he did pretty well. Did Spencer Rattler get sacked this game?
No, he did get pressured 17 times, and I think they noted Torricelli down as 6 of those. So 6 pressures is a lot, but I mean for your first, legitimate.
He's playing
NFL star or second, I guess.
I just feel like he's playing a little more consistently than Ruiz has.
Ruiz has been horrible.
Like typically you can point out like, okay, Ruiz messed up here, but you're not usually like, oh, that was a good one by Ruiz. Maybe maybe it's the opposite of like a rose-colored glasses. You know the term rose-colored goggles. Maybe it's the opposite.
Penning's been okay.
Yeah, I mean, I would not mind giving some money to Trevor Penning at the end of the year. He's a versatile player that can play potentially tackle and guard.
I'm
and I don't think
we'll lose him. He might price himself out of New Orleans.
Yeah, I mean, I would hate to just continue to spend picks on. Well, you don't hate when taking you don't hate spending draft a capital on O linemen because the games are won in the trenches. But if you already got a guy that's there, maybe use that pick on something else. So who knows? But Torricelli Simpkins, undrafted free agent, could be our best UDFA for the year. Who knows? But I like our O line. I mean, Kelvin Banks continues to look fantastic. Our tackles are potentially the future of our franchise.
Banks and Fuaga, they're holding it down,
and they're only going to get better. Young guys are only going to get better. Same thing with Torricelli. Same thing with hopefully Penning staying on the team, and then Eric McCoy,
stud.
Yeah,
and don't even have to bring his name up.
Exactly.
He's just always reliable.
I mean, yeah. So a little bit longer of a intro there. Of just kind of a recap, but that's because we were out last week, so we apologize again. But as we move on into the New England Patriots, who just beat the undefeated Bills, who we did pretty good against, not perfect.
Yeah. Special teams killed us there.
Yeah, 100%.
Still missing kicks, so.
Yeah, Group A, what are you doing, Group A? Come here, hold on. Come here. What are you doing, Group A? Come on, dude. You got to make those kicks. You're looking down.
I will say the hit stick he had on the returner made up for one of the missed kicks, but then there was a second missed kick. So he missed 2 kicks this week, and then I think he'd already missed 3 going into this game. I think he's missed 5 kicks.
He's missed like a kick a game, if I'm
That's horrible.
Like, I got to talk to Group A. I'm like, listen here, buddy. Come here.
That's terrible.
Hey, you know what? I'll give you a little more respect. You start making kicks, buddy.
Again with the short jokes, a little more respect, dude. Come on, man.
It's pretty good though, huh?
That's mean, dude. You're
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
Physical appearances, man.
Don't get me wrong.
Terrible.
I love Blake Group A. I really do. I've never hated him as much as everyone else. He's a young kicker. He's having a bad year. He had a great year last year. Hopefully he can turn it around, but he hasn't been reliable, and you really want a reliable kicker. So
I wonder if Charlie Smith is sitting there waiting,
licking his chops, ready to roll.
To play, yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, our special teams as a whole hasn't been great. So I wonder. So hear me out, Alex. I wonder, has it been? Hear me out. Has it been Groupie,
Yeah,
or has it been the hold?
it's been great.
I mean, he's got a new holder. He's had a new holder the last 3 years.
They would have said something to come out and defend that man.
I don't know.
It's groupie. It's
Who knows? Who knows what the reason is that he's missing? But he's missing kicks, and that's him. Those
that
are points off the board
in the preseason.
Yeah, it is 100%.
Yeah.
100%. But there's being points left on the board, so special teams needs to get their act together.
Yeah.
Tackling. I mean, even on kickoff, we're allowing players to get way too far down the field on the kickoffs. So who knows? I mean, I would say punting hasn't been great, but we really haven't punted that much. We've been scoring on every drive, so
Or missing field goals.
I joke, but
Spencer Rattler,
Kroger
man,
has been pretty good. I'm
we have
not upset about
I'm
it.
gonna knock on some wood, but we haven't had a lot of 3 and outs, man. We really haven't.
Yeah, no. I think a couple more players to this team, and you have a competitive football team. I think we're competitive right now.
Like, imagine if we would have signed Christian Wilkins and I don't know, just I know he's not ready, but just we'll assume he was ready. Asante Samuel and Christian Wilkins were on this team. You know what I mean? It'd be completely different.
I mean, who knows? I think I would probably have rather have had MVS than Vile right now. I think
Or even Brandon Cooks.
Yeah, Brandon Cooks. I mean, Brandon Cooks. Yeah,
We owe him $10 million next year. You know what I mean? We're paying Brandon Cooks $10 million.
He'll be cut. There's no way. There's gonna be
next
something.
year, and you wouldn't give Chris Olave $20 million?
How much?
I would.
How much money will the New Orleans Saints have? It's always changing. Let's just look up real quick. What's it called? Over the cap
tracker or something. I think next year we're still in the negatives, like negative 25 or something like that. I think it's 2 years from now when we're like back in the positive.
So in 2026, we will have technically negative 14, which is like a walk in the park. I mean, this year it was
2 restructures.
I mean, this year it was like negative 50.
Yeah.
The year before that, it was at negative 100. So we'll have a lot more. I mean,
Thank you, Derek Carr.
thank you, Carr. Yeah, I mean, I hope you're enjoying. I mean, he's still hitting for 3,600 right now, or 36 million. It's a lot more of a number. I'm just I'm just curious. Let's just see. Yeah, I mean, Taysom Hill has 13 million on the cap. Alvin Kamara will have 18 million on the cap. Cam Jordan will have 18 million. So something's going to change there. We should be playing
restructure or add another void year under the. Like, I think Taysom and Cam will add another void year and probably retire at the end of next year.
I said, what happens if you restructure a certain contract? We can't even restructure Cam Jordan. He just hit at 18 million right now.
Jeez.
We can restructure Eric McCoy and get 6 million, and we can restructure Chase Young and get 10 million, and boom,
I don't know if Chase Young's the restructure type of guy, but we'll see.
Oh, you mean
We'll see.
would he accept a restructure? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
I don't think he's bought in on this team.
When Saints players sign contracts with the Saints, it's written into their contract that they are going to restructure. That's apparent. That is in the contract, knowledge. So that way, we've written it into these contracts lately. It's like, hey, it's not like, hey, we want to restructure your contract so that way it's, we move it down the line. Is that okay? No, it's just Mickey comes in chewing his gum. He's like, hey, that 20 million you were expected to have this year, don't bet on it.
We're going to spread that out over the next 6 years.
It's like, when you turn 50 years old, you're going to be getting it.
Dude, imagine if we signed Odell Beckham. How would that translate into Bitcoins?
I don't know. That'd be something. Yeah, how much of the cap is dedicated to Bitcoin?
Yeah.
Anyways, I like a little off topic there, but again, we are playing the New England Patriots, and they had a good game last week. Stephon Diggs looks really good. Kool-Aid will definitely have a harder task this week than he had last week against a better quarterback and better wide receivers.
Yeah.
The running back room, they just lost.
Gibson's out.
He's out. He's out for the season.
Ramondre Stevenson.
which we've done pretty good against the run these past couple games.
Stevenson, he's kind of a
maybe
a downhill runner where he'll run somebody over for an extra couple of yards. He's always good for a fumble or two.
Travion Henderson's really fast.
But will they play him? Because old Mike Vrabel doesn't like to play rookies, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's got to earn it, I guess.
He gets like 7 to 10 touches a week, and he's obviously their best running back.
Oh, yeah, he's very good. He's looked very good so far. He was an Ohio State product, if I'm not mistaken.
Him and Judkins or whatever.
I think those are the two. But their offense is pretty good. Their defense is Christian. Is it
Christian Gonzalez?
And has he been playing?
Barrymore or something like that. Gonzalez came back.
So he's very good.
He may be the best corner. Him and Pat Surtain are easily the best 2 corners in the league. You can't throw Sauce Gardner up there. He's not on that level.
Yeah, he's fallen off. Fallen off.
I don't think he was.
He had some good seasons.
Derek Stingley's better than Sauce Gardner.
Derek Stingley looks very good. Hey, go Tigers.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta say there. But no, their cornerbacks are pretty good. Their secondary's pretty good.
Yep. It's a good team all around.
I think they have. I don't know much about their deal. You know what? We should have had Kevin on the show this week.
I can call him.
Yeah, call him. Call him right now. Ask him how the D line is.
See if he answers.
Ask him. We've talked about the offense so far.
Probably on Do Not Disturb.
Hi, you've reached Kevin.
Call him one more time. He's on Do Not Disturb. Let me try one more time.
Hello.
Hey, Kevin. You're on.
You're on air, buddy.
You're
Talking
on air,
Saints.
I'm on air. I'm live right now.
Yes, sir. We want your expert Patriots opinion. What do you give us some information about your D line? We needed an expert opinion. We talked about your great cornerback room. We want to hear about your D line.
So D line's pretty good. We have some old pieces on it that we like. Barmore, he's still a good up the middle guy, but Landry. 2 weeks in, he was the league leader in sacks. I know it's only 2 weeks, but it's still pretty good for a guy we just picked up. I'd say he's the most solid part of our defense. He's a good run stopper, but Spillane's been really good popping the ball out. And I know he's not a traditional D end. He's more of a linebacker, but he's kind of like, I see him as like more of the DeMarcus Ware kind of role.
Sure.
Where you can fill either. I think we're really solid up front. I think we have a good defense. 5 weeks in, we haven't allowed a 50-yard rusher.
Dang.
Yet. So that's the first time the Patriots have ever done that.
Wow.
So I would say it's a pretty
y'all
line we got.
Y'all had a great game last week. Y'all solidified yourselves as a team that can beat the top dog. So you're going up against the top dog this week.
See how they do against Spencer Rattler.
Let's see. Live prediction, man. Who do you got this week in the Saints versus Patriots game?
Before I give the prediction, I will say I did show Alex a video where Stephon Diggs did say out loud that he thinks the Saints are good. So that's a win for you guys. But prediction, I don't know. I'd say we'd have to win it. We got to keep it away from being a one-score game because I think at the end the Saints are just too. I don't think it even matters who's wearing a uniform on the Saints. If you keep it within a score, they have a lot of hope. So I don't know, man. I'd say 27-19, something like that, plus over 7.
Okay.
I got you. And you're obviously rooting for the Patriots as a Patriots fan.
It'll be the only time I go to the Superdome and not wear Saints gear.
He's on the expert panel, but he's never been a Saints hater. He was this is not his first time in a video. He was in the draft party video.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? Yeah. So, Kevin, man, we appreciate you, man. We'll, maybe after the game we can stop by and hop in the studio and we can do a little recap. Who knows? But thanks for your expert opinion, buddy.
Hey, no problem, guys.
Yes, sir. God bless. Have a good one, man.
All right.
You too.
All right. See you.
That was Kevin. There we go.
That was Kevin.
There we go. Yeah, you know
the
what?
pause button. That'll work. That'll work.
So yeah, there you go. So that's kind of the matchup this week.
Yep.
As you heard, that they haven't allowed a 50. That's crazy, a 50-yard rusher.
Now they have to meet Kendra Miller.
I mean, Kendra Miller. I wonder if
Taysom Hill and Alvin Kamara and Spencer Rattler, any one of those guys.
Hopefully, that's the kind of the thing
Never know.
is when you start utilizing the parts of the Saints that make us kind of unique. Where Taysom Hill, right? Once you start utilizing him, maybe that opens up other places. Taysom starts running to the right, Alvin runs to the left, Spencer runs up the middle. If you saw Spencer Rattler, Taysom Hill fullback, Alvin Kamara running back, any one of those guys could take up the field. That would be crazy. So I think that's just there wasn't enough practice yet.
Alvin Kamara had a snap at quarterback last week, and I think we got an illegal formation or a false start. But hey, you never know what you're gonna see.
No, but honestly. So as we wrap it up here, you heard Kevin. Kevin has the Patriots winning. Alex and I are, I think, 4-1 right now.
Yeah. Opposite
of the Saints. So we're 4-1 in our prediction. We've been pretty similar minded. Shout out to our expert panel, Kevin. Kevin had an extra win in our text thread.
1 point, yeah.
But shout out to Wayne and Heron. They're 5-0. Congratulations to you guys here. So maybe keep an eye on what they have to say. But what do you think, Alex? I'll let you go first this week. Who do you think's going to win this game?
The Patriots are going to win, unfortunately.
You think so?
Yeah, I think they're going to win 31-21. That is the score that I have. And, that's it. I just think that this is a team that just came off of beating what I thought was the best team in the NFL. They're an ascending team, and I think we are too. Even at 1-4, I think we're not one of the best. Sorry, we're an ascending team. I think we're hitting our groove, getting rid of penalties. Figuring out our offense,
and that's expected. New coach,
defense is getting a little better, but I think they're just a little too much. I don't think they just dog walk us. I think it's close. 10 points is not a blowout win. But I think we're going to lose.
What was the score you gave?
31-21.
31-21. Patriots.
Yep.
You know what? We've gone the same every week. What was that thing you were talking about? How you haven't seen a team that has worn a new uniform?
So, interesting factoid here. Saints, gold jerseys, loss. That was our first time wearing it. Saints, white helmets, new uniform, loss. Patriots, Patriots. Buffalo Bills, whiteout, lost. I'm just saying, I don't. Did the Dolphins win that one game? I don't know. I haven't seen.
Actually, they may have. They beat the Jets, but that's the Jets. I
haven't seen anybody.
Arizona lost in their
I haven't seen teams come out in these new jerseys and win. I keep seeing them lose.
The Jets. That doesn't really count.
Also, last week we played the Giants, who came off of beating an undefeated team, and then we beat the Giants. And now the Patriots are coming off of beating an undefeated team, and now they're playing us. So, who knows?
I think
it's just weird correlation.
It's such a weird. Yeah, I know. It's what does it matter?
It's a sign.
Hear me out, right?
Okay.
I'm not going to be able to go to the game this week. Alex will be there with Kevin. It'll be a fun game to go to. Unfortunately, they changed the time of the game to from 3 o'clock to 12, and I had made plans for 12. I would have been able to go to the game if it was still 3 o'clock. But you know what? They moved us out of the semi-primetime spot, the only one we were going to get this year. Because of the Seahawks game, they were like, nah, we ain't. But most of the time when I don't go to a game and you end up going, the Saints do pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm going to have us win this week. I think we're going to... I kind of had
I'm thinking the last few that I went to and you didn't. There was the Raiders game, Saints-Raiders, that we shut Derek Carr out. And then there was the Saints-Bucks game on Halloween.
That's what I'm saying. Let's not talk about the Packers games.
Oh, yeah. I went to both of the away Packers
That doesn't
games.
count. The home games that I hadn't gone to.
There we go.
The home games
Much
that I
better.
haven't gone to.
Much better.
So you know what? I'm not going to be able to go. Maybe I'm bad luck. Maybe if we didn't film this week, the Saints would win. But since we're filming, who knows? Put us in the win category. You know what?
You saying 31-21?
Yeah, just years flipped. We've been playing well. Let's go 27 to 24. I think. Blake Groupe is gonna miss something. Oh yeah, 27. We score 4 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Groupe misses whatever.
extra
We're gonna
point.
have a kick. Just keep it 27-24. It's gonna be a fun, close game. I hope. And no hate towards the Patriots. They beat the Atlanta Falcons in the Super Bowl, so there's a little love in my heart. We appreciate you guys. That 28-3, that's been fire for the Saints against the Falcons for a while now.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? And well, Tom Brady may not be my favorite person ever. He's very good, very good. What a golden age of quarterbacks. What a golden age of quarterbacks. Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady.
Ben Roethlisberger. Deshaun Watson.
Aaron Rodgers was pretty good during that time. What was that last one? They'll just... I mean, goodness gracious. I mean, Drew,
I don't know where you started. I'm sorry. I was making a joke.
Peyton Manning, Drew Brees,
Aaron Rodgers,
Tom Brady.
Ben Roethlisberger, Eli
Andrew Luck.
Manning, Matt Ryan.
Matt
Stafford.
Oh, my goodness. I mean...
Phillip
He was a
Rivers,
Panthers player, but
Cam
Newton. I mean, what an era of quarterbacks. It just doesn't.
Jay Cutler.
It doesn't hit like that today. I mean, they're good.
Brett
But
Favre.
the top 3 quarterbacks we mentioned, Tom Brady, Manning, and Drew Brees, I mean, they would murder in the league today. Am I wrong?
Warner, Carson Palmer.
It was just lots of good quarterbacks.
Yeah, back in the day.
Back in the day, that was the
Tony Romo.
GOAT era. GOAT era. Who says no? GOAT era. 2010s of football was pretty spectacular for a quarterback. I mean, goodness. I mean, it was a good time. It was a good time to watch quarterback play.
Mm-hmm.
We've kind of gotten away from the past. I mean, you don't really see 300-yard passers anymore. Usually it's the quarterback's running the ball,
Baker
too.
Mayfield every week.
Yeah. Hey, Browns,
Matt Stafford every week.
you had a guy, and you got rid of him. You drafted.
Oh, you got rid of him?
You got rid of him.
Can you believe this?
You drafted like
Joe
a
Flacco
thousand.
win Super Bowl MVP Joe Flacco.
You drafted-
Pro Bowler, formerly elite quarterback Joe Flacco. Can you believe this? Multiple Ravens legend.
Now here's a guy. Here's a guy who's gonna throw the ball to Jamar Chase, right? He played for the Browns and now he's on the Bengals.
Now, here's your guy. He's just got to go to the Pittsburgh Steelers next year to complete the AFC North grid. The immaculate AFC North grid. Can you believe this?
Which one are you doing?
I don't know.
You're not doing like a spurt.
I don't know.
Now here's a guy.
Oh! Oh, I can't do impressions.
I got the.
Now here's a guy who's gonna throw the ball to Tyreek Hill.
I can't do any. I can't even think of somebody.
You look like
doing
you could do a killer Fozzie Bear, bro.
Waka waka.
Wow, waka waka. All right, it's that little. It's still kind of.
I don't even know what he sounds like. Really, I can't off the top of my head think about it.
Can we do an AI video of you sitting there as Fozzie and me as Kermit?
We gotta. We'll practice that.
Yeah. By the time we get back, Galax will have improved his Fozzie Bear impression, and I will
Almost
have.
hairy enough.
Yeah.
His chest right here.
Yeah, and I'll have improved, or I'll have colored myself completely green for the next episode.
Yeah.
A little off topic, but hey, we're having fun. I mean, it's a good time. It's fun. We had a win. The Saints had a win. Let us have fun. Let us celebrate, okay? You have our attention?
Oh, I don't know. I was just.
It's like standing up and tapping the glass
Yeah. That's what I was
and just
saying.
like sitting it down. Like, I have to go to the bathroom. Yeah, okay.
That's something I'd do.
Hey, guys, but look, we want to know, who do you think is going to win this week? Here's what our expert panel has to say. And you didn't get to see them last week, but, good for them. Look at them. Wow, these people are that score right now. Wow, he predicted that? What? So that was our expert panel. We want to know, though, what you think the Saints are going to do this week. Do you think we have a win coming up against the New England Patriots, to whereas we've had pretty good games against them in the past? The last time we played them, we blew them out 43-0 or 34-0, something like that. So they're obviously a different football team now. No more Mac Jones. They got Drake May, who looks like a real deal. So who knows? What do you think? How are the Saints going to fare against this New England Patriots, led by Mike Vrabel? Alex, what do you got for us to end the episode?
Oh, man, that's it. I'm good.
No liking and subscribing?
No, nobody's watching this long.
Yeah. And if they are, they're already subscribed, right? You know?
I don't know.
But you can like and comment. You don't have to subscribe. Thanks for already being subscribed.
Talking Saints.
But hey.
You got to do Kermit Talking Saints out.
Talking Saints, feel the rush. Every play gives me the crush.
I'm Fozzie Whitaker.
Every play gives me the crush, baby.
Fozzie Whitaker.
What do you...
Isn't he the guy with the lazy eye?
We'll see you next week.
That might not be his name.
Talking Saints, feel the rush. Every play gives us